Although Ghost Season 4, Episode 17 brought this plot to a fitting conclusion, the entire outing's Thor-centric stories have focused on a secret character arc the Viking is going through. As amusing as Sam and Jay can be, the ghosts of CBS's Ghosts are the sitcom's real heroes. After all of them have unfinished business keeping them trapped on Earth, which means they all have individual journeys they must go on before they can be sucked off into the afterlife. Even though Isaac's Ghost Season 4 love life is a disaster, this just goes to prove that he has a lot more growing to do before he can ascend to the heavens. Similarly, while Sass's Ghost Season 4 story moves frustratingly slowly, his lack of romantic experience and desperate crush on Shiki shows that he clearly needs to progress past this obsession and move on before he can find happiness. That said, it can sometimes be tough to discern just what character growth a ghost needs in the series. Ghost Season 4, Episode 17 reveals Thor's grudge against Alberta explained. This Ghost Season 4 episode centered on Thor and Alberta's unlikely friendship. The character arc of Devon Chandler Long's Thor the Viking was almost entirely obscured throughout Ghost Season 4, only becoming clear in its late episodes. In Season 4, Episode 17, his girl Shiki, Thor obsessively attempts to revenge bail on Alberta after she missed his 1000th birthday party 50 years earlier. The Viking goes as far as convincing Alberta to set up a party solely because he can upset her by not attending, and then screws this plan up by walking into her when he slips inside to see Alberta's reaction. While Alberta's ghost powers might not be the flashiest, her powers of perception are strong enough for her to work out that something is up. When Alberta confronts Thor, he explains the plan and admits that he was hurt when Alberta didn't attend his birthday. Alberta admits that she ditched Thor's party to avoid thinking about her situation, as the reality of being a ghost was getting her down and the thought of being at the Woodstone mansion for another couple of centuries was too intense. Alberta promises to be a better friend, only to then revenge bail on Thor. In a funny twist, Thor is impressed instead of getting angry, and he accepts that he has been outsmarted. The pair's dynamic means that this game of one-upmanship effectively is their form of friendship, and Thor embraces this as the best dynamic between them. Like the rest of Ghost Season 4's stories, this subplot served to highlight just how much Thor longs for friendship. Despite his macho personality, the Viking is surprisingly pivotal in keeping the mansion's inhabitants together. Thor's grudge on Alberta in Ghost Season 4, Episode 17 reveals his desire for friendship. Thor plays a major role in keeping the house's inhabitants together. From befriending Sass to helping raise Hetty, to helping Alberta cope with her post-death fate in His Girl Shiki, Thor's search for friendship has always been central to the Woodstone Mansion's ghost community. This is why all of his major Season 4 storylines center on his friendships with both the other ghosts and his fellow Vikings alike. In Season 4, Episode 8, A Very Erondica Christmas Part 1, Thor accidentally endangers his friendship with Sass by sharing his secret. In Episode 11, Thorapy 2, Abandonment Issues, he became obsessed with finding out the reason why his friends left him behind centuries ago, while in His Girl Shiki, he focused on fixing his friendship with Alberta. Thor was accidentally left by his buddies in America hundreds of years before another ghost arrived at the Woodstone Mansion's grounds, and he has been wanting to find something to replace their camaraderie and companionship since then. Meanwhile, Thor's Season 4 stories also highlight how good a friend he has become, which pays off in another B story. Why Thor craves friendship and community in Ghosts. Ghost Season 4's Thor arc is subtle but brilliant. In Episode 14, Alexander Hamilton and the Ruffle Kerfuffle, Hetty's ex-husband Elias returns temporarily from hell to convince the ghosts to willingly sign their souls over to the devil. Although Thor almost accepts this deal with the devil, Hetty and Trevor convince him his newfound decency might save his soul after all. Thor's love of friendship may redeem him and result in him finally being sucked off, and the many indiscriminate killings he committed during his life could be the reason this is taking so long. While Trevor's Ghost Season 4 stories don't share Thor's focus, his conviction that Thor could redeem his soul is telling. The ghost has every reason to think that his Viking friend could ascend to heaven eventually, as Trevor has witnessed Thor's commitment to friendship and community firsthand. As such, viewers should not be too shocked if Thor's Ghost Season 4 stories eventually result in his bittersweet departure.